Hello there, people. My name is Fexus, and this is Minecraft. This is a server I used to play on. Actually, I hosted this. Well, I didn't personally, but it was my server. It is an HNO server because no one wanted to host it, and I said, "Hey guys, let's play some Minecraft." So the spawn here kind of sucks. This was a very temporary base. I think at some point I wanted to live in there. It did not last. Where's this lead? Fishing hole. Yeah. There was nothing to eat, so we had to go fishing, which was novel but not super fun. Is there anything this way? No. So yeah. There's a base that we got to by ice boating. There's not a lot of trees around here, so it's a walk even to get that. But yeah, it is a trip. I don't think I could make it. Later on, this nether portal showed up. Oh, hi. Right. Am I recording? I think so. Whatever. So, yeah. The nether route came later, but... Oh, it was me also. Yeah. So yeah, there was a time when, I would have to ferry people back and forth. And, it's kind of a pain, especially if your spawn gets reset. So, at some point, we just... Nether highway. This is the Nether Hotel. I think they called it, Hotel California or something. It used to look nicer. There used to be a polar bear in here named Coca-Cola. Like that, cat who says Coca-Cola. I'm sure no one gets that. No, that's what it was. Okay, that's just a base. This was the Nether Hotel. And what happened here is actually pretty stupid. 11 Robux. Okay. So yeah, there's this nice place, because this guy, decided he wanted to live in the Nether forever. Even though there's a bunch of non-Nether things. And, it gave him cobblestone, and he used it. Anyway, it looks nice enough. Yeah, he had lava up in the ceiling. And at some point, someone just placed a bunch of TNT and straight up blew it up. And yeah, didn't go great. Also, there's eggs everywhere. I'll get to one in a second. He hadn't been since when? Crazy. And some deep slate, I think that's deep slate, right? Looks like it. Yeah. There's this portal, but I don't like that one. That one, I don't even know what that's about. Oh, I think it leads to the iron farm or something. It's kind of broken. Anyway, if you go through here, this is the magical place. I don't know why I said it like that, but, yeah. This used to be someone's base, but he moved over there. There's a hole in the ground. I'll show it later. So yeah, now there's just another portal there. That was the original nether portal, but the problem with it is that it would take you, when you go back through it, to a completely random spot, and you just have to run over here. What's going on here? So, auto smelter, he had some stuff. There used to be a whole brewing setup here, but he moved it. I don't know where. Genuinely? Oh, those are just mines, okay. Crafting tables. I used to steal people's crafting tables. Alright. Up here, I think there's the, someone's base? No, it's just... Okay. Another entrance. Why not? Oh yeah, this place. There's nothing in here. I don't know what the plan was. That looks suspicious. Yeah. It's so funny, you have a work-in-progress base for so long, and you never do anything with it. Oh yeah, this used to be a village, but over time, every single house got destroyed. It's kind of crazy. That thing? I'll get to that. This was supposed to be, for sale. Literally no one ever lived here. Some guy just built it for the sake of it. Oh. I did that. Mine plants. Oh. Maybe someone did live here, huh. This is the bar. What's it called? Pumpkin Pub. I farmed a lot of pumpkins, because I wanted to build with them. Beer, pumpkin pie, wine, fish and chips. Which is interesting. Sell milk here. Is there milk anywhere here? Oh, yeah. Someone said we should add custom music discs, so we just did. I'll put one on, if I can. Oh, Fully Eye Magic, that's a good one. I recommend you listen to this. I'll probably have to turn it down just a bit, because I'm not talking super loud. Notably, there is no milk here. Interesting how it works. Oh yeah, we had somebody that used to know and anxiety, but they looked the same, and like it said the same thing. But anxiety got destroyed, which is unfortunate. I wonder actually, can I, where is it? I don't know. So this was my place. A long time ago there was a house, what does this say? Rip Boulder, yeah. And then it got lava casted for no reason. I think it was the guy who had the hotel in Nether. He was mad at me because I was like there when his place got blown up. And like I'm the only person that he can grief for some reason. Oh, this thing's still going. Yeah, I'm all about the potatoes. Whatever, I'm in junk. Oh yeah, I was the crafting table bandit. Sorry guys. Yeah, so anyway. I kinda embraced the boulder. And then some guy fixed it, and I was like, dude, no. So then I broke it, and he got really mad at me, but like, it's my house, so whatever. That was the guy who built that. Also, the guy who built the pub is the same one who built that thing. Anyway. That's a chicken farm. Gosh, my sensitivity is pretty high. So this was the Pumpkin Hotel. But this is a super awesome housing complex. Yeah, Pumpkin Hotel and everything. Yeah, the housing complex is back here. Wow, lots of crafting tables. Whatever. I'll get to that when the time comes. But he just seems so certain. I got it right here, right next to my beer. Yeah, so the place is actually made out of pumpkins, but it's been covered in crafting tables because I think someone found out as the crafting table bandit. Yeah, this is kind of like the end goal. So eventually I was going to open this place. There's going to be like, you know, nice things, carpets, bedside table. But we never got to that point. I think because I was more interested in just expanding the place. Like there's so many rooms and they're all the same. And also mossy cobblestone. That's why I have vines in my base. I was growing them. And at some point I found out you can actually use moss for that. So that happened. And I switched to moss. I think. Yeah, I also... Never mind, I'll get to that. Yeah, I need bone meal for the moss, that's what it was. And so in order to get bone meal, I would compost a bunch of poppies. It's kind of crazy. Well, also, the music discs are kind of broken, because I think you're not supposed to have stereo audio or something. So, the consequence of that is that no matter how far away you are, as long as you are in the range of the disc, you will be hearing it at max volume. Not max volume, but like the same volume. Okay, that's where we used to, cut down trees to farm for the villagers. And then this guy, the guy who built the pub and the other house, he wanted to build, like, I don't even know, a casino or a bar or something here. And like, no, this is the tree zone, so you know, we planted trees in it. I picked a carousel, right? How you getting? This is the entrance. My design. I'm pretty cool like that. There's like a lot of villagers here. Lots of unnecessary ones. Like, I think we had 4 cartographers, because at one point we had this mob stacking mod. And, so 4 unemployed villagers got stacked together, and then they became cartographers. So, yeah. They got unstacked eventually. What is this? I did not make this. Okay, this is like horrible working conditions. Yeah, anyway. That's the trading hall. It's nothing nice. It's hard to find the right villagers. Yeah, so there was a time when, like, back here, I think we wanted to make some kind of farm. Gosh, this looks pretty exciting. Oh, no, it's different. Okay, I have a button on my mouse that changes the sensitivity. That's cool. Yeah, so we were gonna make a kelp farm for, like, infinite, fuel. But that didn't really work out. I think it wasn't self-sustaining, even though it's supposed to be. Let's see. Yeah. Only time the crafters ever been used. So, okay, we got some dried kelp in there. But, I think in general, maybe it does work, but either way, it's, like, super slow. So that's that, and then, what is it? Yeah, up here. Cool, 17 craft mules. Yeah, that's that place. Let's go look at some farms. I never got an elytra on the server. I don't think we ever even, like, went to the end. Like, one person did, maybe? Without inviting anyone else, so he didn't even tell anyone. Whatever. This is a nice house, by the way. I mean, like, obviously. Oh, this is the mushroom place? What? That should not be funny. That... I don't even know. Did I write that? I hope not. Yeah. You know what, yeah. I'll climb the mountain. So, that's a tree that's large. That wasn't there last time I checked. At the top of this mountain is the craziest thing ever. This is like the mega chicken farm. I think it kills them or something. I recorded a video once of myself going through it, but I don't think it was very interesting. Yeah, look at all these eggs. It's pretty cool. Why is there a chicken here, though? Why are there 2 chickens? So anyway, if you just, like, allow yourself to go through. This is what it's all about, by the way. The eggs get dispensed into here. Like, I don't even know where they got the resources for this farm. It must have been a grind. Yeah, there's like a million chickens. I'm sure they're stacked. Oh. Yeah. They go up to 96, I think. And then, yeah, you go in here. And, lots and lots of eggs. But wait! There's more. So up here, this was like the end game of the chicken farm. We went from this massive design that has like a big cycle of eggs to the most compact thing you've ever seen. It's a bit less automated, though. Big things happen up here, so... There used to be more. They got killed at some point. Oh, it goes to 100. They got killed at some point. These chests used to be full of eggs. They're not anymore. But, like, look at that. And what they did is they had a dispenser, like, a bunch of dispensers set up here. They just dispense chickens onto my house. Like, my house is... Where's my house? It's down there, alright? What else is on the server? What is that? Oh, that's the nether portals. Yeah, they kept spawning there. We kept getting rid of them. It was annoying. Oh, if I... Shucks. Let's go. Yeah, so this stuff isn't very good. I just got it from trading. I'm trying to think, like, what else is on this server? Oh, there's a slime farm. It's like somewhere in this general direction. I don't think it works at the moment. It was always like constantly getting broken, which is kind of the worst. I don't even know what we need slime for, but like it was cool. Yeah, we have a swamp. Yeah, that's what it was. Ow. Somewhere around here. Oh, that would be it. I think, yeah, you have to like stand up there to prevent skeletons from spawning in there. Well, you know what it was? Is there were, I think, oh, that's what the mushrooms were for. They were for this farm. Yeah, so, it's like a skeleton killed the iron golem, which is down here, that's supposed to kill the slimes. It's also, oh. Okay. Yeah. Oh, not even kill them, just bait them. Huh. I could live here. Also, the tinted glass is like so random. Oh yeah, this whole wacky lighting setup. That was the thing that happened. I remember waxed copper bulbs, and it's like, why do you need them to be waxed if they're already oxidized? And it's like, oh, the specific light level they emit. And it's weird. I don't need to go up there. There's nothing interesting there. I'll be back. Did that? Okay, it didn't pause. Okay, so this is pretty interesting. They just burn the extra ones. I'm assuming it was lagging the server, but like, it's kind of crazy. What else is up here? Oh yeah, people kept spamming blocks, and I just hate it when people... There's the sheep pen. Yeah, down here. You're all sheep. I'm recording, right? Yeah. Okay. So down here, you'll find... Oh! I don't know what this is for. And you ask, why are the sheep all the way down at the bottom of a mountain? There used to be a sheep farm that was like directly underground, and they made a bunch of noise, but it wasn't such a bad. It wasn't so bad. But this one guy, he killed them because they were making too much noise. So, did the only reasonable thing, and I stuck them down here. And that's that. Off I go now. I think I have respiration. That's probably the only reason I can make it this far. Which would explain the air pockets. That way. That's where the other cool stuff is. Or maybe it's uncool stuff. Tough to say. This is the first pumpkin farm. I made this one. I didn't really understand how the growth mechanics work, so it looks a little bit weird. This used to be the boat bridge down here. There was a bunch of boats, and you were supposed to walk on them. But it didn't work out. This was, at a time, someone's base. He never finished it. He wanted to make a raft. This is the key. I built it. I do not live here. A different guy lived here because I told him you should go live on the key because I thought it would be funny. He's not very active. Or wasn't. No one's active anymore. This was supposed to be the farm island, even though it's not an island, and this place is only divided by a river. Courtesy... Dang it! Courtesy of the guy who lives on the key. So, this was the secondary pumpkin farm. Pretty good. What does this say? Keep your feet off my farm. Yeah, I wrote that. I don't even think anyone lives here. It's just a shed. This was an iron farm, but it stopped breaking, as they usually do. Now this. We spent like a day just making this massive pumpkin farm. Like, we even waterlogged things. I don't even remember why we did that. But we did. Oh, it was for lighting, right? Because, it was like, how do you put torches to light it up? If the entire thing is full of... Oh, something happened here. Pumpkins and... Oh, I'm hungry. Other stuff. It was not really a problem, but whatever. Did that. I forget who lived here. This is like their animal pen. I'm hearing a lot of things, but there are no animals in the pen. Oh yeah, whoever lived here is not active at all. Wasn't active at all. Okay, what does storage look like if your chests look like that? Whole lot of nothing. Okay. One of these people was definitely like a big builder. I remember that much. Got the sugarcane farm. I think they were trying to... No, not even. It's just a big hole. Okay. Yeah, we did have another portal here, did we? Okay, I guess we did. And then even further away, there's an iron farm. Oh yeah, someone tried to make a mob farm there. I shouldn't say that. But he was never on, he never finished it. So it just didn't happen. I'm not going up there, because it sucks. This is like the super iron farm. It worked, like, a lot. That thing was fast. I think it still works. Hopefully it's not broken. And I would take the poppies from there. And I think I mentioned this already. I would put them in my composter. And, I came back, like, after being inactive for maybe 2 weeks. And these guys had done, like, a whole ton of stuff. And I was like, how do you get in? And he told me, oh, you just go in the middle. And I was like, that's definitely not true. But then he did it, and it worked. Like, look. If I die now, that would really suck. But I'm doing this. Come on. Oh, yeah. So, it's an option. I wouldn't recommend. But, okay, this has either been emptied recently, or it runs a lot slower than it used to. But yeah, the way you're supposed to is with the ladder. Like, obviously. And then, what else is out here? I know. Yeah, I made a portal to reach here. It's, like, way out there. Because I didn't want it overlapping with any of the other ones. And then what else? Oh yeah, we had this minecart track. It's pretty nice. Takes you all the way from town to the iron farm. Even though it's not that long of a walk. Like, it's just long enough to be a pain when you're running back and forth. So I'm actually gonna hop out. because I think there's another thing here. Yeah, like, clearly... Dang it. Ow. Dude, look at the mess you made. Can't believe some people. Yeah, there's also this sugarcane farm. I don't know why anyone ever needed this much, but it happened. Now here's a place. Hi. Down here, we have more villagers. I think they're all, yeah, farmers. What was I trying to buy from them? Oh! Okay, the reason I was able to convince people to make a pumpkin farm with me is because, you have to understand, I was farming pumpkins because I like pumpkins and I thought they would be a fun building block. These guys were farming pumpkins because they thought it would be the next most profitable thing. Because, you know, grinding sticks is boring. Pumpkins, it's where it's at, man. So, yeah, we never really got much use out of the pumpkin farms. Or, except I did, because, you know, Pumpkin Hotel. That was fun. These are some of the last surviving villager houses. They've been looted, of course. But, yeah. At first, it was just, I think I stole every block of mossy cobblestone from them, because I wanted to build with it. And then they all got set on fire, so they were kind of just cobblestone blobs, and then at some point, someone just went and mined them all. Now, what else is there? It's gonna be, like, small things at this point. Okay, there was once a bunch of animals in here. I don't know why. I'm thinking here. Oh, I didn't show this part. Yeah, so you saw the bee in this place. It's pretty cool. You can actually go in here, right? Now, what's less cool is this trapdoor. Because if you recall what's in this direction, it is... oh, just a secret base. Right? You would think, but wait, there's more. Yeah. It's weird, like, secret base inside secret base that leads to mine. It's... I don't know. Maybe I had a part in it. I don't remember. Yeah, this place used to be super nice before it got set on fire. It was really scary. Why? I put that there. I definitely put that there because there was a chicken in my house. A 96 times chicken. And I went to get rid of it, so I set it on fire with a lava bucket. And then there's this crater. This was always here. It's kind of just generation because I decided I want to build my house in this area. But, it was not like a good area, so, you know, I just placed some blocks. Boom. What is... oh, that's underneath my house, I guess. Wasn't always, but my house got bigger after getting lava casted. Oh, I have a silk-touched shovel for some reason. I'm thinking here. I think that's basically it. That I know of, anyway. There's a secret alternate version of the server. Oh. Alright, we're in? Yeah. Just give me a moment. Oh shoot. Okay, I'm logging in. This is the alternate version of the server. We can see some interesting things right off the bat. Yeah, so at some point, there was someone who really wanted to be on the server, and I was like, no, dude. So I'm just gonna straight up cheat on this one, like, I don't care that much. Yeah, so, it is this way, right? Could've sworn. Okay, you know what? Yeah. So, rather than say no, we decided to make a, secret alternate version of the server with the same world file, so it looks lived in. But, yeah. It was like an outdated version. I think you'll notice that, hopefully. Yeah, there's still some buildings here. The hotel's a lot smaller. That was supposed to be a mob farm. I don't know why you would make it in the middle of everything, and it's tiny also. Yeah, this was the boat bridge in its prime form. You can see a whole lot of nothing here. It hasn't been flattened out. Yeah. There's no iron farm over here. Wow, that place is just begging for one, though. Yeah, just a whole lot less of everything. What's the chicken situation like? Okay, we did have chickens. Slime. Nope. Alright, that's that. Bye-bye.